Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a tale of loyalty, betrayal, and a vengeful spirit seeking justice. In the quiet shadows of the Baskerville estate lived the faithful hound, Vikir, whose unwavering devotion was met with a gruesome fate at the hands of slander. But Vikir, determined to rewrite his destiny, found himself at the crossroads of an unexpected opportunity. With eyes glowing red in the darkness, he sharpens his canines, vowing to settle the score with his former owner, Hugo. Join us on a journey of vengeance as Vikir, the betrayed hound, seeks to rip out Hugo's throat in a tale that challenges the very essence of loyalty and justice. Get ready for a story that will send shivers down your spine. In the mysterious realm where Vikir discovered his spectral manifestation, he clung to a mission assigned by his master, Hugo. Devoted to this duty, Vikir's disillusionment shattered when he met his end at Hugo's hands, sparking a desire for revenge. Despite a spectral counterpart complicating his plans, Vikir resolved to kill Hugo and obliterate the valley, fueled by an unwavering determination. Reflecting on past obedience, Vikir recalled a fleeting moment of rebellion. Executed by Hugo, Vikir's death became a catalyst for vengeance. Rising from vulnerability, he rejected enslavement and embraced autonomy, vowing to shape his destiny. Facing a monstrous adversary, Vikir's resilience shone as he defied both physical threats and past shadows. Surprisingly, Vikir discovered allies among those he loved, rallying against the spider monster. With warriors joining, Vikir acknowledged their vital support. Despite injuries, he stood resolute, attempting to pierce the monster's skull. Failing initially, Vikir unleashed relentless willpower, prompting a frenzied response from the monster. The battle intensified as the monster entered rampage mode. Undeterred, Vikir's determination remained unbroken. Witnessing Vikir's bravery, a transformation occurred within an observer, inspired to face fears. As Vikir evolved, his dedication solidified, marked by glowing blue eyes. Despite the toll, Vikir strategically attacked, unleashing a potent assault to Baskerville, first technique penetrating the monster's core. The entire clan stowed in Awe as Vikir breached the madam's core, marking a pivotal moment in the concluded battle. In the present moment, the group can't believe what they're seeing. Something really unusual is happening. Vikar is emerging from Madam's eye. Madam, who used to be this powerful and authoritative figure, now awkwardly falls to the ground, kicking up a cloud of dust. Vikar is lying there, his clothes torn, showing how much he's struggled. He looks weak, like he might pass out. Madam's blood, which used to be a source of power, is now mixed with a poisonous substance. Vikar, despite being in a tough situation, realizes the danger. He sees Madam, who was once so strong, now close to death. Vikar acts quickly and calls upon his magical companions, these special dogs that have helped him in many fights. He urgently tells them to attack Madam and get rid of the poisonous stuff inside her. Okay, so the crew is on the sidelines, eyes glued to the craziness, but there's this vibe in the air like they're walking on eggshells. It's like there's an invisible force field around Vikar, and they're all trying not to end up on the wrong side of a poisonous game of tag. Everyone's got their eyes locked on the drama, but they're also doing this awkward dance, sidestepping like they're in a cautionary tango. Imagine a bunch of cats trying to sneak up on a laser pointer. That's the level of precision we're talking about. They're totally into the show, but there's this unspoken agreement that getting too close to Vikar might lead to an unexpected trip to the ER. So, it's a mix of fascination and self-preservation, like they're at a fireworks show but with a sprinkle of let's not lose any limbs caution. Despite the panic etched on their faces, the clan manages to rush over to Vikir, their concern for his well-being evident in every step. Vikir, however, remains remarkably composed, assuring them that he is perfectly fine and urging them not to succumb to unnecessary panic. Attempting to alleviate their anxiety, he motions for silence, expressing his need for rest amid the clamor that surrounds him. Tears glisten in their eyes, a testament to their overwhelming concern for dear Vikir. In the midst of their worry, Vikir's commanding presence soothes their fears. A sense of relief washes over them as Vikir, undeterred by the commotion, continues to reassure them. The aftermath of Madam's demise weighs heavy on their hearts, and as they gather around Vikir, a notification window materializes before his eyes, confirming a significant rise in his ranking and stats. The fruits of their collective effort and sacrifice become tangible, solidifying Vikir's status as a celebrated warrior. As the day struts along, the village wraps itself in a giant, fluffy blanket of relief. The folks, soaking up the sun like cats on a lazy Sunday, are practically oozing contentment. They're like, "We did it! High five, team!" Victory is in the air, and it's not just because Aunt Mildred's legendary meatloaf turned out edible this time. Enter Vikir, the hero of the hour, standing at the heart of the party like the cool kid who just won the spelling bee. He surveys the scene, pondering the important question. How long can we milk this celebration before someone realizes we should probably get back to work? Meanwhile, the villagers are going full-on party mode. These forest folks are like festival fanatics on steroids. They can turn a random Tuesday into a parade-worthy event. The spirit is so infectious. Even the squirrels are doing the cha-cha in the trees. If there's one thing these villagers know, it's how to turn a victory lap into a victory marathon. Someone break out the confetti cannons. We're celebrating triumph over the evil villain. And maybe just the fact that it's Tuesday. The festivities, however, are momentarily interrupted as Vikir's favorite pet, Bakira, comes searching for its master. Vikir, inquiring about Bakira's well-being, is met with the loyal dog's affectionate response. He expresses gratitude for Bakira's unwavering loyalty, acknowledging the sacrifices made. It comes to light that Bakira, in its fervent pursuit of love, lost a leg while engaging in a fierce battle with other contenders. Vikir then maintains that he has made Madam pay for what the monster has done to Bakira and the other tribals. So there is no need to be worried, not as long as their savior Vikir is around them. As a result of killing Madam, Vikir can now use the seventh fang. He wonders if it's the reward for defeating Madam or courtesy of his grown understanding of combat. Nonetheless, it's the achievement that matters, irrespective of the cause behind it. He now begins to think of himself as somewhere near the skill level of his arch-rival Hugo, who has mastered using fangs up to level 7. However, it's not to be ruled out that our hero is not among the perfectionists of this level. His level 7 is incomplete. Considering the limitation, Vikir understands that a frontal assault against someone as powerful as Hugo might still be a tough call for him. However, compared to what he was before the reincarnation, our hero has surely grown strong by miles. With the completion of his objectives in the dense forest, Vikir thinks it's high time for him to return to Baskerville. Little does he know that his contemplations are being overheard by an eavesdropper from behind. Vikir changes his clothing, which suits Baskerville, and sets off for the next level of his objective while striding past the mountains. But before he can leave, he thanks the people of the dense forest tribe for accepting his plea to leave readily. The chief maintains that she does not see a reason to halt his departure. However, Vikir is now a family member for the villagers. Despite staying apart, the chief vows to keep the connection intact. If you're captivated by Vikir's evolving saga and eager for more twists in his journey, hit that like button and subscribe to stay tuned. Don't miss out on the thrilling chapters ahead. Your support fuels the epic adventure, and we can't wait to share what happens next. Irrespective of where he moves and stays in the next chapter, Vikir must remember that he is now the hunting leader of Baroque. He looks around to see her but does not see even a trace of her. He believes it's probably because he is leaving and she does not want him to leave. He bids farewell to the tribals as they wish him luck and success, hoping he may someday conquer the empire. The tribe bid farewell to their hero with blessings and open arms. "Come back soon like a sequel we can't wait to watch," they cheered. The hero, feeling like the main character in a feel-good animated film, promised, "I'll return, just like the hero in every great story." As he left, the tribe eagerly awaited his comeback, much like fans anticipating the next season of their favorite show. Hero Homecoming became the tribe's trending hashtag on social media. Crossing through the trees and bushes, Vikir now disappears into the dense forest. However, as he steps into the fields, he finds Ayen waiting for him. She questions if he has really decided to leave, and Vikir affirms it. She hands him an Anubis, the great bow used by the great Lord Adonis. She has worked on it to make it useful for Vikir. He now understands why he could not see her in a while, as she was primarily busy preparing him a departing gift. That is not all. She puts a choke, with a broken chain, around his neck, taking Vikir aback by what she is doing to him. Ayen says that when Vikir collapsed, he was blabbering about chains and hounds. Therefore, she also made this for him. She addresses Vikir and claims that Vikir is not a hunting dog. None of the hunting dogs treat people like Vikir does. He is rather a wolf, a warrior of supreme quality. Vikir, in response, is astonished since he never expected to hear this from her. She closes in on Vikir, pulls him from the chains, eliminating the little distance between them, and embraces him with all her compassion for him. She unlocks her lips, and with tears all over her face, she rushes back to the village. In a twist worthy of a Marvel plot, Ayen bid farewell to Vikir, announcing, "They say Empire folks part like Avengers." Little did she know, Vikir had grown taller than Groot. Pleased with Ayen's confession, Vikir grinned, promising a sequel. Avengers, love assemble. Ayen, feeling as accomplished as Scooby-Doo unmasking a villain, whispered, "Love's revealed, just like in a cartoon." And so, their love story unfolded, with social media ablaze with Love Infinity Saga. Love, it seems, can be as animated as a Saturday morning cartoon. The chapter concluded, Vikir emerged triumphant from Madam's eye, precipitating her downfall. The onlookers, witnessing his evident struggle, became aware of Madame's poisoned state. Vikir, quick to grasp the danger, ordered his magical companions, special dogs, to neutralize the poison. Cautious bystanders danced around him like cats, avoiding a laser pointer. Despite the panic, the clan rushed to Vikir's side, deeply concerned. Composed amid chaos, Vikir reassured them. A notification window highlighted his elevated stats, solidifying his status as a celebrated warrior. The victorious village reveled in relief, celebrating their hero's success. Amid festivities, Vikir's loyal pet Bakira appeared, revealing its sacrifice for love. Vikir assured the villagers and bid farewell, promising a return. As the village awaited his comeback, the narrative shifted to a heartwarming moment between Vikir and Ayen. She surprised him with a departing gift, Anubis, a great bow, and a symbolic broken chain, recognizing Vikir as a wolf, not a hunting dog. With compassion, she whispered her love as Vikir departed, leaving the village to eagerly anticipate his return and celebrate the triumph over evil, along with the blossoming love story. So, if you enjoyed this adventure, click on the subscribe button for more exciting stories with Vikir. Give a thumbs up, share with your friends, and tell me in the comments what you thought about the battle. Stay tuned for the next part of Vikir's journey. It's going to be awesome. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're the hero of your own story too.